Well, this is a drag. It's Friday afternoon, and we're supposed to get 4 inches of snow. I was hoping to go shed hunting this weekend, but I think I'll be burning those brush piles instead.
Well, we weren't going to go shed hunting today, but we decided to. And up high, where I wanted to be, as expected, there was a little bit more snow than I wanted to deal with, but what the heck. Yeah, you can see the snow here is pretty deep. I like the look of this spot though. Yeah, you look at all this. This has definitely been, chewed up by moose, and this one's not real fresh. That one's fairly fresh. But now you're getting into a lot of this beech whippies. Here they are down here, chewed off at that level. Could be deer or moose, young moose. There's fresh, well, there's moose poo. But yeah, you look at this right here. Every single branch has been nipped off in here. So they spent some time in here. I know lots of times the big bucks like to camp out up on these higher knobs, even in the winter. I can't tell you how many of my sheds have been right on this kind of spot. Both deer and moose sheds. How's it going, bub? Finding anything, huh? Come on, find a bone. Come on, buddy, find a bone. Karen just found some fresh bear tracks.
One that way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right here. Well, that's pretty cool. We just must have jumped a bear. You can see his tracks are pretty fresh. And you can see the distance from that track, which is, 3 running. And then his next track is right there. And his next track is right there. He's running from us. So they've been out of the dens for quite a while. It's today's the 7th of April, and I don't know, people were saying they'd seen bears right around the 1st of March, and then we had a ton of snow in March. So but like I said, in this area here there's a lot of beech, and there's probably still some beech nuts and some acorns on the ground. There's a big oak right there, so they're foraging, looking for some food. Pretty cool.
All right, this is what I was mentioning earlier, looking for a bear's nest. I joke, I call them bear's nests, but what that is where that is not a huge beech tree, but it obviously was loaded with beech nuts. And you can see on the tips of those branches some empty hulls. A bear climbed up that tree, broke all those branches in down towards himself, and ate the beech nuts. And then, those leaves don't drop off because they die while the tree's still living. And I'll go up to that tree, and I'll guarantee you we'll see some bear claw marks where they climbed up that tree. All right, here's what I'm talking about. There's the claw marks where a bear climbed that tree. You can see him. Bear climbed up that tree to get to those beech nuts. He broke those branches off, pulled them into himself, ate the beech nuts while the tree was still living. And that's what I call a bear's nest up in a beech tree. That was this fall for sure.
Well, now we're going to the top of that hill, and I'm going to try to bust through this. This is an old cut. Beeches, blackberries, lots of blackberries. I can see a trail where the moose have gone through there, and so I'm going to bust through it. And I'm sure I'll end up bleeding, but that's the price you got to pay. And I think some people would say I'm crazy. But it might be true. It's thick, gnarly, nasty stuff, but the moose have been in here thick. There's all kinds of moose droppings. Boy, if you're gonna find a moose shed anywhere, it'd be right up here. Christ, we are way up. That's a totally separate peak over there. What's that? Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, a big old buck hanging around up here. Yeah, I haven't either. That's kind of bizarre. Karen said the same thing. She hadn't seen a deer rub or a moose rub. I just can't believe a big bull wasn't hanging around up here. I'm going right to the top of this spot right here. In this area, I mean, if I ever gonna find a moose shed this year, it's gonna be up here. You got a shed smelled or what? Huh? Finding antlers? Or are you chasing bears? Hey, babe. I'm going to hit this spot down here below me a little bit, and then I'm going to come up that side. All right, when you go to the top, turn to the right. All right. When you're ready. She wanted to go for a short hike today. And we've been out now for 2 or 3 hours. All right. Well, we've set a turnaround point. Can't see it from here, but up there about 250 yards is a big giant boulder. Kind of looks like a block, kind of square. We're gonna meet up there, and then we're gonna figure out the shortest route back to the truck. In the meantime, I'm gonna kind of zigzag. Karen's going up that way. Tucker's, well, he's not with me, so he must be with her. But, oh, there comes Tucker. What do you say, boy? He wants to go to the truck. I think he's had enough of this nonsense. I've pretty much had enough.
What was that you said?
I said another disappointing shed hunt.
Yeah, that's that's the truth. But we worked through some pretty country and paid the price. What's the matter there, bub? You hungry? 1:30 supper time, isn't it? That was a long hike. We probably put on close to 4 miles. We probably gained 1,000 feet of elevation. We were busting through some of the gnarliest moose brush you ever saw. Blackberries, whippies, just moose crap everywhere. and nothing to show for it, except probably lots of cuts on our legs, but good hike.
Nice day.
Nice day. Positive
A
thoughts.
little bit chilly, but okay.
Positive thoughts. We'll get back after it tomorrow. So see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing by hitting the link up here. And if you'd like to see another video with similar content, check out this one over here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.